Hello, the Screencast is designed to walk you through the steps for completing the assignment called Developments in South and Southeast Asia. Like all the other assignments, there is a PDF here to assist you, as well as a supplemental video after you've read the PDF and completed the assignments. Of course, you can watch the video before you complete the assignments as well. In this particular case, you have two different Google Doc attachments with this one PDF. So let's look at this first one about religion. Your goal to be able to explain how systems of belief and their practices of South and Southeast Asia affected society over time. So here in the top row, you have various religious movements. Then you have to list their belief systems for each one, list their practices for each one, and how those beliefs and practices ended up affecting society over time for each of these religions. Just a quick hint on the distinction between beliefs and practices. Let's take two religions that you should have some familiarity with, Christianity and Islam. A belief among Christians and Muslims is that there is only one God. That is a belief. A practice would be something that they do. So think of belief as something that they think. A practice is something that they do. Christians go to church on Sunday. There's a practice. Muslims pray 5 times a day. That's an example of a practice. So now that we've cleared that up, I want to move on to the second assignment, going back to this document here, where we're going to talk about the states of South and Southeast Asia. And the goal is that you'll be able to explain how and why various states of South and Southeast Asia developed and maintained power over time. So developing power is one thing you have to think about, like the emergence of the state. How did it begin? Was it through military conquest? Was it through a rebellion? Was it through something more peaceful? How did the power end up emerging or beginning within each of these empires? And then how they maintain power is usually through some sort of system of laws, maintaining authority, creating a police presence. Those sorts of things are how most empires end up maintaining power. So you have to think about the emergence, the beginning as the development, and then once they became an established empire, what did they do to make sure that their power and authority stayed in place? With each of these empires, I would encourage you to make sure that in addition to what you see in the PDF, take a walk out into the internet and find more information if you need to, looking up each of these empires. You may find that the PDF is somewhat limited, so this is going to let you flex your research skills a little bit to try to find out more information about each of these empires. The same if we go back to this assignment here. For each of these religious movements, you may want to, again, go out into the internet and find more information on the beliefs, practices, and how society was affected by each of these movements. That's it for now. Email me if you have any questions. Take care.